Alright.
Well, one of them's Starfinder, but yeah. What up,
Hey,
man?
what's up, Poops?
Hey guys.
How are you, big man?
I'm pretty good. How are you guys?
You know, just annexed to my computer room.
Annexed, okay.
Nah, that's all good.
Did you get like banished to your computer room, or have you like retreated to your
Basically.
computer room? Oh, okay.
Little column A, little column B.
I see.
Yeah. That's all good.
Hope it's nothing too serious.
Oh, no, it has nothing to do with me. So.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good.
What you been up to today, dude?
Woke up pretty late, but I'm just chilling. I was playing the new Warframe update because it's got new stuff.
Oh, dude, you totally gonna get down on that fishing?
I did buy a fishing spear, and I tried to fish for a little while, and it was kind of weird, and I'm gonna try again later. I don't know. Zach's re-downloading it just because I told him there was fishing.
God damn it.
He's like, fishing, you say? Downloads.
He's down for anything that's grindy.
Yeah.
Or do you think he played Orcs Must Die Unchained? Him and Tom.
Yeah, he says he hates it now.
Does he?
Orcs Must Die. He's like, I'm so sick of this game.
Yeah,
Like,
he played the living fuck out of it
I
for
can
a
see
while.
why. Yeah.
It was like every night for like 5 hours a night for almost like a month and a half. So yeah, I could maybe understand, especially a game like that.
Yeah, he's put his time into it for sure. I'm not a huge fan of Orcs Must Die, I gotta admit.
I mean, Orcs Must Die was good, but once I saw that free game, I'm like, oh, I'm good.
I'd never played an Orcs Must Die game, but like the free one was it was alright. I mean, it
They're
had
cool. Like, ever like seen Sanctum or played Sanctum?
nah.
I mean, all it is a first-person tower defense. So
Yeah, I mean, pretty much.
like, it's fun. It's definitely not like grind your dick off fun. It's not how my friend has played Path of Exile for so many fucking hours fun. I still don't know how he's done that. That's fucking wild.
What did he do?
He has 3,000 hours in Path of Exile.
That's a
It's
lot.
someone I know here. It's one of my neighbor's brothers. I talk with him when we play Magic.
I've played Dota for years. I don't have
Yeah.
that much time.
Yeah, I know, dude. I like looked at my account. Him playing Path of Exile alone eclipses my account.
Yeah, I think it does for me as well.
Like, if you had all the other third-party games I have, I might be able to match him. But like, holy shit!
That's a ton.
That's
And he claims he hasn't left his like computer on for multiple days with it on too. Because you know that's an easy way to boost your hours.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, oops, I left it on overnight, and then you like turn it off, and then it happens again, and then it happens again.
Yeah, it's
Are you on
another 20
vacation?
hours.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure he probably has maybe once or twice, but yeah, that's fucking just wild.
I guess he really likes Path of Exile. Does he play anything else?
Yeah, like nothing else is near as close.
Well,
Yeah, I'll look at his account.
I mean, you don't have to.
Yeah, he's been playing Shadow War. Okay,
Wow.
excuse me, not 3,000, but 2,000 hours. 2,190.
Still a lot.
still a lot. I've played
Yeah.
Dota again for 4 or 5 years now, and still beats me.
Yeah, it has 2,190 on Path of Exile, then he has 624 on Terraria, then he has 546 on Binding of Isaac, then 323 on Fallout 4. Yeah.
God,
Some of
dude,
these
that
games
dude's
out-
games.
I mean, he's 26 and still doesn't have a job, so. Or never had one, so.
That'll do it, I guess.
I've
He
got
has
about that much
104
time on
hours in the
Isaac.
past 2 weeks of playing games. So yeah,
Ugh, I wish.
It's a lot.
it is a lot, but yeah. I still don't know how you play Path of Exile for that fucking long. Like,
Bet he's got like all the cosmetics you have to pay $20 for.
maybe, I don't know. He's been pretty poor most of his life, so I have no idea. Yeah, that's a fuckload of hours.
Yeah, that's a lot of time.
I'm at 100 hours, and I barely, like, I was having trouble, like, keeping on, like, the in-town grind, so.
Yeah.
And I finally got my build, and it was fun, and I was like murdering shit. But it was hard to still play after a while.
I think I would play that game if they let us reset talents. Like that's the only thing that I hate so much that I can't play it.
Yeah. Well, you just gotta wait. Gotta
Yeah,
wait between patches.
that's dumb.
I agree. You guys think Diablo 4 is gonna be announced at the new BlizzCon?
Hell no.
Jesus Christ, I hope not. Put
They're,
that series to rest.
Dude, Diablo's not gonna die anytime soon, dog. Have you met video game structures nowadays?
Ugh. Like, Path and Grim Dawn are just better.
Mm,
I have to agree in some aspects, but not all. Diablo is still like my all-time favorite universe I've played in for an ARPG. Like, it just really, you feel really fucking cool.
it is
in that universe.
it is the best gameplay out of all of them that I've played. I haven't played Grim Dawn though, so that's fair, I guess.
See, I'd have to argue against that.
I'd have to say Path was way more
best
fun.
gameplay.
No.
I just like the openness in the ARPG builds, like, and a lot of them are still like really good, even though they're not technically top tier. But
There are a lot of builds in Diablo. There just aren't a lot of like heavy in-game progression builds that are like super viable.
that's the thing is like Path of Exile, I felt like had a lot more that are still viable, even though they're not the best option.
Yeah.
I felt there was a lot I could do.
I was falling asleep playing Path of Exile, and Diablo is like I have to press shit constantly, like a lot, and pay attention. I don't know.
Oh, that's also I think that's a little biased since you didn't get it crazy far.
Yeah.
Like technically, my main character in Grim Dawn, not Grim Dawn, excuse me, in Path of Exile, all I do is hold down one button.
And that's supposed to be like interactive and challenging, or what?
I mean, it's challenging because I have to know when to stop and use other buttons, but yeah.
I got you.
Grim Dawn, I think it's one of the few ARPGs that a tank build could actually like work and be good because I run it. Like I've ran it, so I know how it feels versus all each other ARPG.
You don't really have tank builds in Diablo. You have more like just crowd control builds instead.
You literally become a tank in Grim Dawn. You have so much HP regen and so much like mitigation that people cannot touch you, and they break themselves upon your body.
Damn.
Yeah, kind of like in Ragnarok Online, the Paladin build.
Yeah, those are crazy.
Exactly that, dude. Like basically, like you can think of it like that.
Just reflects a ton of damage.
Okay, if there's at least 8 enemies on me, and they're proccing my stuff, and I'm just sitting there using at least 3 of my buttons, I'm at 180% reflect.
It's kind of a lot.
Yeah.
You're like,
they literally break themselves upon me, and I have so much HP regen, I can handle even like 2 epic level bosses at the same time in the Horde mode.
Damn.
Like, that character's broken. I don't know now because they just came up with the update. I kind of want to play it, but...
This Warframe update's pretty good, I guess. I'm still kind of checking it out. What are you saying, Brendan?
Nothing.
Oh.
He was chuckling. Play hoy. We're still trying to decide, we were talking about Starfinder before he came in. He's been itching for it since, we've been getting, like, basically cock-blocked. And then I haven't been scratching my itch enough, so...
What is Starfinder?
It's Pathfinder in space.
Oh, okay.
They kind of simplified a lot of Pathfinder too.
They did a good mix between like Pathfinder and D&D 5th edition. Like they calmed it down. Like it's still more like homage to Pathfinder, but it's a lot like the rules are a lot more calmed down.
I got you. I've been wanting to start a D&D campaign with somebody, or like any kind, like Pathfinder or whatever.
Well, if you want to play some Spacefinder, I'd be happy to include you. We're talking about trying to run something.
No, I would be interested in that actually, for sure.
I can't wait to see Alien Archive too. Apparently there'll be a floating brain playable race.
Oh wow.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah, I've got it ordered already. I am very ready to receive it.
Oh yeah, I need to try to re-download it because they finally contacted me a month and a half after you know, I tried buying it.
Right.
And it's because the first time I was using my girlfriend's credit card since I don't use cards and they don't take PayPal and Paizo because they're dumb.
That is dumb.
And yeah, it's really dumb of them. Anyway, I used her credit card and I accidentally put in my address, and so the first time it failed. So, but then the second time I tried using it, it like had an auto-fail system regardless. So even though I put in the right information, it auto-failed that one too, even though it claimed it took her money on her account, though they just refunded it.
Oh.
It took a month and a half for all that to resolve. Like, we literally didn't know till 3 weeks ago.
Damn.
Yeah, and that book came out in August.
So would I have to buy something to play this, or what?
I mean, we could hand you the PDF. Brendan already handed me his, because he, you know, he's a fucking good person, and mine's being dog shit.
Okay, yeah. Fair
I'd
enough.
send it to you. It's only, I think, 50 megabytes.
That's
Not a huge file, right?
pretty easy.
No, yeah, that's fucking nothing.
And right now, there's only the player's handbook out. So there's
Yeah.
not like
Okay.
there's a
No,
bunch of
excuse me.
books.
I forgot it's high detail. 142, but still, that's
Yeah.
still not bad.
It's not gonna bother me.
Yeah.
It's not gonna fill up the old hard drive.
Yeah. But it's laid out exactly like a Pathfinder core rulebook.
Yeah, I didn't realize when I first ordered the rulebook and everything that Alien Archive didn't come out till October, so I have that ordered already. I
Nice.
had just added it to my cart.
Oh, that's great.
So is there still
Yeah,
magic?
please at one.
Yeah, there's still magic.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What's really cool is they actually like they capped off like they capped down casters. So honestly, like martial classes are even better than casters. Like they are like way fucking better than casters in the beginning. But then like they kind of both level out together around mid game, and then end game casters are probably still a tiny bit better, but that's still arguable. Like no one's
Yeah.
really like played enough high level games to confirm that. Because as well as like martial classes, they stay like with tier and damage and like in damage amount. So like
Yeah.
a good way to explain that would be like, so a level 10 wizard versus level 10 fighter. A level 10 wizard just dropping fireballs, like not even adding it, like not even being specialized in it, is doing 10d6 damage.
Okay.
A fighter around that time, he's probably doing about, like if he's wielding a two-hander, he's probably been doing about 2d6 times double his strength score and plus some other abilities. So he's probably rolling 2d6 plus like 15, let's just say that. 15, maybe 16. That still doesn't come, like that's about half the damage as that one fireball, like on average.
Yeah. Does he get multiple attacks though?
Yes, he does, but you still have to roll to see each hit. When fireball is a guarantee and all the enemy has to do is roll once against it, well, you have to roll multiple times to hit.
Right.
Even if they dodge the
Okay.
fireball, they still take half.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
But that's old Pathfinder.
And that's assuming too they didn't specialize in it, because like a lot of people love specializing it, so it's like 10d6 plus 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So now it's on the same level of dice, like the amount of dice and the amount of like positive, like the effects you have behind that dice too in Starfinder. Like they really did balance it out. You also casters don't go to level 9, they go to level 6. But they can use like technically level 9 spells by sacrificing 2 spell slots to be equivalent of a level 9 spell.
Oh, okay.
Also, rather than having the really shitty attack bonus that wizards and stuff have, now they have like the rogue's attack bonus.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's,
okay.
three-fourths.
So you
And
could
there's no,
still do like a
spell
regular
failure or
attack?
anything, so they can wear armor and use guns and stuff, and then also cast.
Yeah.
That's dope.
No, they did a pretty good, like, he still had, like, there is their problems, like, they clearly didn't bring a mathematician in for, like, piloting ships.
That was what you guys were
Really
talking
did
about,
make that
wasn't
one
it?
possible.
Yeah.
Where it was like they had a bunch of checks that you had to make to just pilot your ship when it goes up higher level or something?
Yeah, the DC gets, like, fucking unimaginable.
It,
Like, you
it
can't...
becomes like actually impossible to pass the checks.
That's
like, you
hilarious.
have... Even
The
though
better
it's
you get
a
at
small
piloting.
ship... Yeah.
Yeah, the better you get at piloting, like the worse you are somehow.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, no, they just didn't bring a mathematician in.
Yeah. I've maxed out everything I can with piloting. I'm a level 20 goddamn pilot, but I can't fly this transport ship.
Damn.
Yeah. Because the DC is like in the 50s, and you can only roll like with a plus 30, so your natural D20 roll is the only thing that's saving you from passing those rolls.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
They did not scale it out to high level correctly.
No, like
ships.
Well, we can just like fudge those numbers then. Fuck that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Just it was hilarious looking at the book and everybody was like, "What?"
Yeah, that's weird.
That was a very easy oversight they could have added up. Like, they clearly didn't test their late game enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like weapons and stuff. So like, there's levels to the weapons. Like, you don't have to be a certain level to get it, but there's like the regular like level 1 blasters might do 1d6, whereas later on you can get like a level 5 blast does 3d6 and has some special crit enhancement and stuff, like you could light them on fire or something like that.
No, that's good.
What's fun too is they actually have you roll different, like D10s are actually kind of used. There's a gun, high levels, you roll 6 D20s for your damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they made it a little more fun too. Like, you know, you're not always rolling D6s, or like, you know, like the crits are not just like ×2 crit. Like maybe it does a special effect. Like you have like a freezing gun, so you like freeze them in place, or like a flame gun, you light them on fire. Or you use a grav gun, and now they're like they're suffering from sickness from it. You know.
Right, makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'd play that.
Really
That sounds fun.
Sort of balancing everything out.
Yeah.
Made
we're totally down to have you.
Soldiers now are actually like super cool.
Oh, dude, they're so good.
Yeah.
Like base level fighter in this game, honestly, is like really fucking good for what it looks like.
Yeah.
Of course, we haven't like rolled it out and whatnot to test it, but like just like in theory, looking at it and looking at like the number value versus other people, like yeah, they're fucking strong.
Yeah.
Unless you get no money, but like in that game too, like how Starfinder has it set up too, is you actually want to keep loot and use it because you only get 20% of its actual value trying to sell back used gear.
Oh, so selling sucks.
Yeah, you basically want to do jobs. Like, jobs is how you're gonna make money in the game.
Yeah, they kind of made it
also like
the opposite of Pathfinder, where you could like, oh, I found a +2 flaming sword, let's go make 10,000 goddamn gold.
Okay. So you can find really good gear then, and it won't like give you like so much money you don't know what to do with.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing too is it lets you like want to use it. So it's like, okay, you get this like level 15 grav gun, and it looks fucking sweet. You're like, well, I could use the money and I could get something else. This system's like, hey, instead, it'd be better if you just used it sometime. Like maybe you're not gonna use it today, maybe you're gonna use it in like a couple weeks, but like the day you use it, you're probably gonna enjoy it, and you know, you're getting more money out of it anyway doing it this way.
Yeah. And
cool.
Most people can use most things now too.
Yeah.
Like, not everybody can use long arms, but I think everybody can use regular blaster pistols, which are obviously pretty goddamn common. Everybody can use basic weapons, so there's quite a few of those going around. Well, not everybody can use a laser sword.
Oh, laser swords, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Get my Jedi RP going.
No, you could be a Solarian.
What does that mean?
Oh, dude,
Jedi.
they control motes of energy, and they make weapons out of it.
Oh.
Yeah,
like,
they control either positrons or gravitrons.
Yeah.
So either the power of stars or the power of black holes.
Neat.
And they, as combat goes on, they like become attuned in one direction or another. You choose which direction, and then you can spend your being attuned to use certain abilities. Like the first ability you get for going gravity, you could like target somebody and draw them closer to you or something like that. So you can like pull people closer and then use your Solarian weapon to hammer on them.
Yeah. We have one in my game every other week on Monday, and every third round, it's like as a free action, he can pull enemies within 20 feet of him tend to, like, 5 to 10 feet closer, battering what he rolls.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah. Like, they like, there's just plenty of cool flavor classes that are, like, actually unique comparatively to, like, Pathfinder.
Yeah, absolutely. And they sort of balanced it out between ranged and melee, because, I mean, in a space campaign like this, there's going to be a lot of ranged people.
You would think so, yeah.
So you get a melee guy, you get close to him, well, now they either got to try and shoot near you, which you're going to hit them, or they're going to try and run from you, which you're going to hit them.
Yeah.
So they sort of balance it out. Like, sure, it's not the best idea to go going with a sword right next to 4 guys with a gun, but if you can kind of separate them, you can make one of their lives hell.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
So I'd say my favorite thing with the system, at least for building, is ability scores. You don't feel you don't feel so pressured to be like to be a glass cannon. Yeah, or be perfect min max, because so all your stats, instead of like Pathfinder where you like do a point build, like 10 points and whatnot, and you have to like do the conversion chart, or you have to roll. They do 10 across the board, and you have 10 points, and the 10 points add up like 1 for 1. So like you put 6 points into strength, you now have a 16 strength.
And that means you have like a +6 strength bonus? Is that what you mean, or what?
That would be +3 strength. It still goes.
Oh, it still goes like that. Okay, I got you.
But the thing is when you level up, instead of every 4th level getting 1 attribute increase, at level 5 you get 4 attribute increases at +2 if they're 16 and below.
Oh.
And it's every 5th level.
So you can level up your lower skills a lot easier?
Yes. Yeah. You can completely.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So
like they made it that you're like not max minning into one thing. Like you're kind of good at at 3 things or maybe less, but then like you can still work on your negatives and get them higher.
Yeah, and you can't like dip your stuff to negatives to get extra points either.
Yeah.
There's not going to be like, oh, I'm going to drop my charisma down to 8 to get those 2 extra points and throw those into strength. No, now it's well, my race gives me a -2, so that kind of sucks. But you know what? Once I hit level 5, that'll be gone.
Yeah, that seems pretty good.
Yeah,
it's a really cool system.
I mean, I guess we're a little bit biased just because we've been so excited and I've been playing it, but I could say the sessions I have played have been quite enjoyable.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, I'd be pretty interested in joining you guys for that.
Sounds good, mate. We'll try working up a party. Also, I just finished uploading it. I will send you a link.
Okay.
Yeah, I know Mike would definitely be interested. He's been wanting to play so bad, too.
Who?
My buddy Mike O'Neill.
Oh, okay, I don't know him, I guess.
He was supposed to be in the one that Kevin was running, but Kevin sort of disappeared off the face of the planet.
Yeah. That's the one we were talking about, too, that possibly Ben and Amber somehow are, making us kill games. Yeah. We don't know how, but somehow.
Wait, what do you mean by that? Like they're ruining it for somebody, or what?
It's not the first time that we've invited Ben and Amber to a campaign, and the campaign just never goes. It's like the second, maybe 3rd time. I can't remember where we're at, but I know it's at least 2.
So it's like everybody else is ready, but then maybe they're not quite prepared any time ever, is what you're saying? Okay. Huh. Well, I mean, I'm usually around, so should be pretty easy to work around my schedule, because I don't really have one.
Yeah, I'm pretty much, I'm home by like 6 every night.
Yeah, you go to work, and then you're usually also just chilling, as far as I know.
Yep. I'm home.
Sometimes you're at the bar, I guess, watching some hockey.
Bar or gym, but it's not too hard to schedule my gym trips around some Pathfinder.
Right, yeah, that should be easy.
Starfinder.
There you go, man.
Starfinder.
Private message.
Okay.
Whenever you want to download it, go ahead. It's in my Dropbox, so.
It's a cool book. Like, it's the art and it's great. It's organized really well.
I could start that right now.
And you can thank good old Brendan, since, like I said, Paizo was fucking up for me, and I was about to play. We were about to play in Ben, like the campaign Kevin was gonna run, and then I had that Monday game coming, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I do not want to buy the hardcover. Like, the hardcover is cool, but I always wait on Paizo products, because they're known to have spelling mistakes or like they'll change things. So I don't want like a first edition of just like they're gonna have to like fix shit, which they already have to.
Yeah.
So one of my favorite fuck-ups they did was for the icon. So when you first hop in the game, another way to customize your character is you basically have a template for your person. So maybe like they're really good at piloting. Like no matter what class they are, you can pick one of these other templates. So you could be like a famous rogue, or you could be like an ace pilot, but you're also like you know, you're just like your common everyday fighter. Yeah. Or yeah, like that.
Skywalker.
Or you could be like a priest, but you're actually a rogue, but you still have like a huge faith. You know, you could pick any of the templates. But for Icon, which is like being the popular one, they have it as your first ability that they accidentally wrote increase instead of decrease. So it's harder for you to remember details about your profession. Even though it's your profession, like you are totally down in that shit. You like are famous for it. It's harder for you to remember people in your profession, and it's harder if you remember things about your profession.
That's a bit backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they meant to say decrease the DC by 5. Instead, they said increase the DC by 5.
And see, I didn't even like like grabbing that template gives me a +1 in charisma. My character is strength and wisdom based, like that for that character. And like I didn't really care because I liked the theme of like having it. I wanted him to be like some famous kind of like warrior priest that people know. And he was like, oh, that's that crazy fucking lizard dude. Or like my other character, his name's Horseflesh. He's a synthwave dubstep artist.
There you go.
That's what he does in his off time. Like his first single was "Let the Meatbags Hit the Floor."
There you go.
And then his second single, I'm doing a single every level. And then his second single is "Magic Missile Dismissal."
Oh, clever. Okay. Oh man, that's pretty good. So you're like
so fun.
You're like the opposite of Lucio. You're like trying to hurt people with your music instead of inspire social change. I got you.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
I talk in MS Sam the whole time.
Oh boy, yeah.
I talk like this. Please hand me a biscuit. Because he's an Android race.
Yeah, that makes sense.
His speech, since it's like he's like you're supposed to like be born an android, but I wanted his background. I made it that he was a human. He basically went in debt, and then he got his race changed. Like he got surgery to become an android. But the speech sensors for like the speech connectors for like changing a human brain to androids are not as good, so he has to stick with MS. He has to stick with MS Sam's until he gets like figures out an upgrade.
Okay. And that's his character arc. He's getting a voice upgrade down the road sometime.
Well, eventually. Well, it's also like the people he borrowed money from that he also changed into an android from, and they're gonna find him probably because he's getting more famous because he's coming out with music, and he comes out in his free time because you know he's just like. Especially being an android brain, he's more efficient with numbers, so his music has become more efficient because you know he's a dubstep or synthwave artist.
Sounds fair.
Yeah, it just sounds fun. That's the thing is you just feel like a lot less pressure off, like making sure your character is min max. And like that's one of the best parts too. Like your character could still be good and still be like have like crazy stats.
Yeah, I mean it sounds cool. I'm excited.
Yeah, we've been fanboying over that pretty hard. If you can't tell already.
I can kind of tell. That's fine though. I mean, it's good to get excited about shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to play my other character. He has a bag of holding. He can make tattoos into magic items. And I'm having a bag of holding in his stomach, so he like reaches into his stomach to pull items out or like put items in.
That's crazy.
Yeah, should be pretty fun.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
His other perk is he has this tattoo of like tree branches coming off his arms, and it's he basically grew up that you always have to be safe no matter what time of day it is. So when he sleeps, he becomes a tree.
Oh. Now we're
so
talking.
he uses his tattoo, becomes tree shape, and sleeps in tree form.
Shit.
It just sounded fun.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
You know, I just spent like 3,000 items for that flavor, which is not gonna really probably not help me ever, but it should be. You know.
Come fight me. I'm a fucking tree. Good luck.
You actually could talk to people while you're in tree form too. Like,
wow.
And they can't identify you unless they can unless they can detect magic. They can detect a very faint aura of magic on you as a tree.
Damn.
But by all the means, if they like cut you, if they like chop down like a branch, they cannot tell that you're a humanoid.
That's pretty hilarious.
Yeah. So you could like
wake up without an arm.
On the outskirts of your camp, and like you hear bandits coming, you wake up and you're like, you shouldn't do that, and they're just like, what the fuck? Who's talking to us?
Oh my god, it's Jesus.
I actually have a character that becomes Jesus at level 20.
Wow, that's your whole character. It's like, oh, he's Jesus.
If he dies, he resurrects 3 days later as a star child, and then he gains to his original age and strength after a week.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, he literally is just Jesus Christ. He resurrects after 3 days.
Perfect.
Oh, that character is so fun. He's fucking strong too. High level shamans, man. I'm at level 7.
Does he have water walking?
He does.
Oh, nailed it. Okay.
Is his name Jared Leto?
No,
Yes.
it's not.
Yes.
Can
Too
it be?
I mean, I could. His name's Ulrun, because he's a dwarf.
Ulrun Leto?
Ulrun Leto, there we go. New name.
It's canon.
One of my favorites is, so we're fighting like basically a regiment of orcs that are like guarding a castle. In the first round, I floated up. The second round, I casted prismatic, prismatic spray, which is each character. It's a 60-foot cone where each person in it rolls a d8, and that's what their fate is. And number 7 is you send them to another dimension, like another plane, and my DM decided that that level 8 orc got sent to the plane of tits and beer.
Wow. So you probably had a good time, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I plan on
coming back.
Yeah, but I plan on eventually playing that level 8 guy and be like, he got kicked out for being so rude, because, you know, he's just an orc, and, you know, he's like all these ladies with tits, and then, you know, an infinite amount of beer in the plane.
Perfect. Yeah.
I plan on his whole plot's gonna be, he got kicked out for being rude, so he's making enough money to try to appease them so he can come back to that plane.
I just want to go back to the titty and beer plane.
That'll be his whole character arc.
Perfect. Yeah.
It's the second he earns enough credits to get back there, he leaves the campaign.
Yeah, he's like, fuck you guys, I'm out.
And mere minutes later, he appears back, get kicked out.
Like, hey, I'm back. I need another 50,000 space bucks.
Space dollars.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Got a little rowdy again. They do not appreciate that.
Yeah, we'll try to figure out something with Starfinder. I mean, I don't mind DMing, or we'll figure out if someone else wants to. Don't matter to me either way.
Oh, hello.
The second
What?
we start the campaign, Kevin will say he's ready.
Oh my god. Or like Ben and Amber will be like, why didn't we get invited? Be like,
Yeah.
you curse our games, I'm sorry. I don't know what it is, but like, we've just had this problem. It's not even biased, it's just like, it's a literal fact that we've had twice now games haven't started. They've been in there.
Statistically.
Statistically, yes. I mean, I could say with Brendan and I as well that we statistically have been in at least 2 games where they never start because we're in them, but we're also people on the sidelines that are saying we're down anytime, let's fucking play, please.
Yeah, I got
We
you.
have also played together in several campaigns, but I feel we're not the cursed one.
Yeah.
Unless you want to count us being cursed by being associated with the others.
Yeah, fair
That
enough.
only happened with Jay. And Jay and Tiffany kind of did it to themselves. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, that's on them.
Oh, Jay.
whenever you trade girlfriends in your D&D group, yeah, someone's probably gonna have a problem.
So wait, he was in a D&D group with his girlfriend and another girl.
No, this was not his girlfriend.
Oh, okay, I got you.
One of the other members' girlfriends.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Who was also playing in that campaign that Brendan and I were in.
Well, that's still pretty bad. I thought you were saying he skipped
Correct.
between two girls in the same group. I was like, oh, damn.
No.
There's some tension there, I'm sure.
I can tell the night it happened too. Oh, man. I could tell the night it happened too. When he was fucking wasted and she was there hanging out with him. I fucking know that's the night. I fucking know it because they randomly hopped off and never came back.
That would do it.
I swear it's that night. If it's not that, it's within the next couple days because that shit happened in those next couple days.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Yeah. I mean,
for
Titty Man.
For the
honestly,
group, yeah.
I've never been a great fan. Like, I've never been good friends with Titty Man, so I don't really care.
All I know is the story of why he is called Titty Man.
Yeah, that's all you really need to know.
Just like, stop staring at my tits. Like, oh god, what have I done?
That's still one of the only days I regret not eating lunch with you guys in college. Because I would have been laughing my ass off and pointing at him. I probably would have fallen out of my chair laughing at him. That motherfucker deserved it.
Yep.
Like, Sarah had been nice to him for so long, like, noticing and, like, trying to, like, hint at him to not, and, like, telling us about it. And finally, she just fucking snapped. Oh my god.
Screamed at him in a full cafeteria.
I would have been laughing. Like, he would have felt way more embarrassed because it would just be like, it'd be everyone else in shock, and then you see me in the corner just like fucking laughing so hard I'm probably vomiting my food up or laying on the floor.
Think of how long she had to have been putting up with that for it to have been that frustrating that she yelled it to the entire, like, cafeteria.
It easily was like 4 months plus. Easily.
Ugh.
Yeah, homie had some, fucking, like, magnet to her boobies.
I mean, to be fair, she did like wearing cut shirts, and she did have at least, like, double C's, maybe even D cup or higher. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't really judge her titties myself, because, you know, it's like staring at the sun. You need protection if you're gonna do that.
Yeah,
Right.
you just glance and look away.
Just
Seinfeld rule.
enjoy that they are there, and just, you know, don't fucking lock eyes with them like it's a staring contest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unless you have protection, aka sunglasses, they can't see it.
Haha. Yeah.
Still, though, it was just like, he never followed that rule.
Mistakes.
Just be at lunch and you just look over at him, and then you look over what he's looking at, and you're like, oh,
It's like, oh,
God.
yep, there it is.
Dude, even stare at Skeletor's tits.
Oh, God. She didn't even have tits. Hers were like A negative cups.
Ouch.
She's not a good looking lady.
Also, I cannot
Yeah, we're talking about boobs.
she like Chris.
How's it going, man?
Yeah.
Did you just call someone Chris Dryhumper? Is
man,
that his
so
name?
sad.
This is a story I need to know.
That was Chris Jimerson's girlfriend in college.
Oh god, okay.
I don't know who
I don't
it's
want to know
sadder
anymore.
for, actually.
I don't know either. I think the receiver. I think that's how it works. I'm not too sure though.
Do I want to know what that means?
I couldn't even imagine being the doer.
I mean, okay, I'll admit I've done it at least once, and I was 14 at the time with another girl who was also 14.
Yeah, that's a different story. Imagine doing that now. Goddamn,
Yeah.
26-year-old that's in your room.
Oh, things must be really desperate then.
Sounds like a bad time.
Something's going wrong in your life.
Fucking A.
Just imagine it now. Your girlfriend just turns to you like, John, go to your room.
But I'm in my room.
Get
You know your real room.
get out of your room, John.
Head to the computer.
Oh my
I'm
god.
in this motherfucker all the time.
Fucking.
I mean, I look to my left. There's a bunch of electronics. There's a full table of Magic and comics, and to the right, there's Warhammer set. Like, I'm pretty set. Besides, you know, the computer sitting in front of me.
Yep, this is John's room.
I don't need to come out much. Besides for food and poop. That's about it.
Can't poop in the computer room. Doesn't work. I've tried. I haven't tried. Just kidding.
Hello.
Yo, I've heard one can avoid Tyler's stories here.
Yeah, this is where we come to avoid Tyler stories.
We are safe as long as we are in here.
I like Tyler. You guys give him so much shit.
No, I get that.
I mean, I know you all like
You'd
Tyler.
be Brendan
but
who would
still.
have to execute him.
Yeah.
Quick, somebody salt him.
Salt the snail. Salt the
I
snail.
don't like,
Throw
I
the
don't like
salt.
salting snail. She makes us do it.
Man, she's just mashing it now. Yeah, I told you.
You're just mashing it.
Oh my god. I really want to
Snail.
become Frank Reynolds when I hit 50 or so, because, you know, I'll be probably done with life by then anyway.
What's stopping you, dude?
Money.
Oh,
If I
yeah.
had a shit
Alright.
tons of money at 50, yeah, I'll become Frank Reynolds. I'll do it, like, for the lulz. I'll probably be in
You don't
jail
have-
for trying to find so much LSD and cocaine.
You don't have a handle on life like I do. Frank, 20 minutes ago we watched you try to hang yourself.
That episode's so great. When they walk in,
Whores.
and he fucking kicks the bucket underneath, and he's not dying because his neck is so fat. He's just sitting there like uncomfortable.
Guys, let me down.
I feel like he's just gonna dangle there for hours. Like,
Where he goes. He fucking goes to their uncle's funeral, and he's there just getting high, and he's fucking wasted.
He starts hitting on the wife, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the episode where we first meet Gail Snail.
Yep. Snail.
hey man, that's how I went to my grandfather's funeral. High as balls.
Well, his was a little bit different. He was in celebration. Yours was in
Mine
mourning.
was, yeah.
He was fucking happy that motherfucker croaked because he wanted, you know, to eat some food off some Asian broad's tits. No,
Goddamn.
Charlie. I literally mean I want to eat food off some Jap girl's tits.
God damn it.
I mean, who doesn't?
Reynolds.
I'm down. What's up?
I mean, if you got the Asian girl, you got the food.
Oh, I've got the Asian girl. Don't you worry about that. Somehow.
I can imagine just the amount of been harassed on that table. I can only imagine.
It would be greasy.
They accidentally they use the chopsticks and they accidentally pinch your nipple. You're just like,
Ouch.
what the fuck are you like? You're on the table. You're like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll try to grab it the sushi. Yeah.
Fuck you.
Sure you were.
Hey, if she's impressed with your eating, maybe you get to bang her afterwards.
I don't think
That's
that's,
how it works.
gonna happen, but good luck.
Yeah, you totally want to get with a girl that smells exactly like fish right after you had a date
Hey,
with her.
at least you
Using
know
her as
it's
your
for-
table.
Hey, at least you know it's for a reason instead of a mysterious reason you don't want to find out about later.
Sexy reason.
Sexy.
That's
We can agree to disagree there.
I love that fish smell, grr.
Tilapia.
Hey, girl. At least that fish smells tilapia.
Damn it.
Definitely. Nothing wrong with that. Totally.
Oh yeah, so I met another hot Asian chick.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah. It is a
Why?
woman.
Why
Maybe.
are you trying to acquire chicks that are Asian?
It's not that I'm trying. It's just that I see one and she's hot, and then she talks to me, and I'm like, well, this is unexpected.
I mean, I get the customers all the time at my work, but I don't try to, make sure they're Asian.
Well, there's been plenty of white candidates, in between, but explain to them that they're white, and if they're okay with it, you gotta bounce.
No, you're doing the League thing. I remember this in the League episode, where you purposely date another race so you don't look like you just have a thing for a race.
I think that's what's going on here.
God damn it!
You remember?
I refuse to be Andre.
No, that was the main character. I'm blanking on his name right now.
Dr. Andre No Dick.
Fucking, that episode really make a porno is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, you're talking about I also forgot his name, but I know who you're talking about.
The main character.
It's like Jim or something?
Pete.
Oh, Pete.
Yeah, it was Pete. He was trying to convince the office he doesn't have an Asian thing, so he dated a white girl for like less than 24 hours, and then he got dumped by her, even though he planned on dumping her.
Because she was just dating him to cover up the fact that she only dates black guys.
Yes, yes.
That sounds about right.
That's how that went.
What a great show.
That's a fantastic show. I don't even know anything about fantasy football. It's still funny as hell.
Yeah, I completely agree.
The only reason I know about fantasy football now is because of that show. Like,
yeah.
That's the most informative thing I've ever seen on that subject. So.
I think, honestly, that's my favorite role with Nick Kroll.
Yeah, same.
Who's that?
He plays the dude dating the hot Mexican lady. I'm blanking on his name.
Ruxin?
Oh, yeah.
Ruxin, yes, he plays Ruxin.
Ruxin's my dude.
Dude, his
Fucking meaty clackers.
Meaty
dad is Jeff
clackers.
Goldblum.
Yes, and then Jeff Goldblum's trying to hit on his, trying to have intercourse with his wife.
Baby Ruxin, forever unclean.
Blind spot.
That's when he eats the fucking chips out of the fucking the ice chips out of the fucking urine.
Yeah. Forever unclean.
Pacific Ocean, forever unclean.
Dude, that episode when Kevin shits in the ocean is fucking hilarious.
Oh, my favorite episode still is the episode where they make the title for when they have to shit really bad. Yobogoya.
Yobogoya. Because it's the Mexican food restaurant that they go to.
Like fucking.
Well, no, it's Spanish.
It's like Mongolian fucking beef or something.
Well, it's horse meat.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's actually horse meat because
in the
that's
show.
Ruxin gets the famous actor Ray Liotta with his appearance. That's whenever he gets him sick on accident.
Oh my god!
If you can't tell, I've watched The League a bit. It used to be I'd throw on my favorite episodes when I fall asleep just because I'm just like I need something to watch.
Did I just hear a Shiva blast?
Shiva.
Tell me I did not just hear a Shiva blast outside. It was me, and I totally didn't. I couldn't help myself. When they go over to Shiva Kamini's fucking house.
Dude, Shiva was smoking hot.
That's right.
That was actually first season. They were never allowed back.
Shiva Kamini Somakandakram.
I love that episode when they're on the car. Like Kevin was about to lose the he was about to get the Sacco, so he wanted to feel better, and Pete drove around on the car while he was on the hood of the car, banging the monument to her.
My favorite is when she she wants to curse them somehow, and her the best way she thinks of, which is the best way, is to actually pretend she is their Shiva, and she's like, Shiva is not happy. The Shiva curses this season. They're all like, oh my god. She actually exerts the power over them that they gave her, and it's terrible for them. The whole season is just terrible. They get to the end and they're like, wow, it actually was cursed.
Oh my god.
One of their favorites is the season finale for 5, where Taco has to blow all the money he got from stealing the domain name for a football team.
Yeah, the Dallas Cowboys or whatever.
Yeah, he has a Spindle, so he makes the brown note instruments.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Kevin, look at me. Fucking Rafi.
Murder boner. It's a murder boner.
Gattaca.
I don't think you've seen that
Not be
movie.
quoting that if you knew what that was.
Fucking Gattaca, dude.
Oh my fucking god. Also, it's Attica. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
No, there's a movie. There's a movie called Gattaca.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was mixing up.
I don't know which one he was talking about, but there is a movie called
He was
Gattaca.
saying the Attica thing, but there is a movie named Gattaca, which is why.
He meant Attica, but like I think he meant Attica.
Okay, I
But
see.
he was saying Gattaca.
Right.
Because Attica is like Attica is like like means the riot. It's
Yeah,
apparently
it's
it's like a famous place that rioted. But he was saying Gattaca, the movie.
Yeah. Slight difference.
Yeah, there's a bit of a difference.
I still haven't put houses on any of these buildings, Waller.
Huh?
Our houses. That didn't make sense. Sorry. I didn't put roofs on any of these houses.
Who needs roofs?
In towns. That's what I'm saying. They're fine.
Pretty overrated.
It's just gonna take all my wheat.
Oh, we'll be right back at Gentleman's.
Alrighty.
Goodbye forever.
Safe. Yeah.
It looks like Ireland's about to get crushed.
With what?
A hurricane?
Oh yeah.
Gattaca was a weird movie. I've never actually seen it. I've been told to watch Gattaca,
Apparently coming right for Ireland.
but I have
Get all
not
those
seen it.
Catholic bastards. It's time.
And for the third year running, you give me a potato. Ah yes, and you're stuck with the classic Irishman's fucking. Oh fuck, I can't remember what she uses. Dilemma. Do I eat the potato now or wait for it to ferment and drink it later? Oh my god.
I've actually been rewatching a bunch of IT Crowd.
I have as well, but just because I'm showing somebody who is bad.
The Asian chick.
Not the Asian chick.
Fucking Abby.
Abby, yeah. Me and Waller's mutual Warframe friend.
Ah.
She's like 12.
She's like 12. Don't just ignore her, whatever she says. She's 12.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I've seen her talk before in that channel. The Love Shack?
Oh yeah, all of you are somehow over there. No, not the Love Shack. Oh wait, yeah, maybe, but she's hanging out in Gurus most of the time.
Our Warframe channel.
Yeah. I've been in there like once and talked to Narkin.
Nari?
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
he made you.
Narikin.
He upgraded your rank like twice.
Oh, he
because
did?
of that.
I didn't know that. I want to see what rank I am. I'm Rabido Guru, whatever that is.
He made them all named after resources in Warframe.
Oh.
Does that mean anything besides, you know?
No, it doesn't.
I mean, it's rank 5 if that means something, because there's like 9 ranks apparently.
Yeah.
That's online. Never mind. That's the amount of people online. I'm fucking high. I thought I ranked you. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but cool.
I don't know what they mean either, to be honest with you.
I'm sure they're arbitrary and honestly don't mean anything, besides maybe, you know, being the actual owner of the channel, but...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the guy that's that was Kyle Drogon. Carl Drogon. whatever it is,
Khal Drogo?
Aquaman.
Yeah.
He's Aquaman.
Seems like a weird choice. but I mean, go for
It's
it, I
definitely
guess.
different from the usual. I mean, you know that
The blonde white guy.
Pretty
yeah.
much.
that weird fucking green scale tights and an orange scale shirt.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
I've got to.
That's right.
I guess that's the weird part about like trying to make superhero movies. Is that like all the superheroes are like white males? I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's like, do you be accurate and racist, or like not
Yeah.
accurate but like ethical, or I don't know, or ethnic?
I mean,
guess.
that's also a time where they just whitewashed everything. You know, that's
Yeah.
all disco is. All disco is whitewashed funk.
Well, yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
What's up, dude?
Hello.
What up, dude?
What's going on?
Got back from birthday dinner with mom.
Oh shit.
Did you tell her I said happy birthday?
I will telepathically let her know that now.
Thank
She
you.
says thanks.
Oh, cool. Good.
See,
long as she knows.
I saw you changed your profile picture, and every time I think we actually have him in the channel, I'm like, God damn it,
It's
Adam.
fucking IX Mike, my boy.
Yeah. I'm like, IX Mag has joined the channel? Oh, wait. That's just
The
Adam.
most famous, greatest Dota 2 player of all time.
I don't know about the most famous, but I can agree with the greatest.
He's got the greatest mustache in the planet. That I can guarantee.
I still love his channel survives, even though he doesn't say a single fucking word.
He doesn't, yeah.
The best.
His stream title is always Pwn Day 1, and then he just like fucking streams and doesn't say anything.
Mike is God.
He talks in his chat with text more than he does with his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll definitely minimize the game and talk to his chat with text.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like in between every round, he usually talks to him, or every game.
I like a lot of streamers like that.
Yeah.
Do what, Adam?
No, nothing. Mike's just the greatest of all time, that's all.
Oh, I see.
My favorite interview with an esports player was his with that Asian dude from Hell ago. When he was talking about, he was like, "Is it true that you just don't like talking on stream?" It's like, "Yeah." Like, why? It's like, "This is fucking weird."
Yeah, he said it feels weird talking to his monitor. And I'm like, you know that when you say it like that.
You're not wrong.
I like streamers that don't talk sometimes, because sometimes I just want to watch a game be played with no commentary, you know?
Yeah, I watch streamers on mute all the time,
So do I.
especially if I'm playing a game.
He'll play like old Keishi music.
Yeah.
Fucking classic rock, dude. It's kind of nice. He's
I'm
like
gonna
Draskel, he
die.
just doesn't talk.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
And pretty.
Yeah.
He's the only reason I have a Team Liquid mousepad. What are you guys up to tonight?
Playing Warframe.
Nice.
I'm
New
just
update.
working on some D&D.
Nice.
Adam played D&D with us.
Mm,
He's like, nah. He's like, that's fair.
I played a board game last night for like the first time in forever.
Was it Settlers of Catan?
It was some horror game.
Settlers of Catan is the best board game.
Was it Betrayal in the House of the Hill?
I think that actually might be what it is. Hold on.
Is it that you start all in the hallway and then you like have to open
And
doors?
there's upstairs and downstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that game is so fun.
Yeah, that game is actually pretty dope.
The cool thing is like, you can make it that a single game like will not be the same. Like you play your next game and it won't be the same as the last one.
Yeah, that's kind of where we were going, because I kind of wanted to read through like the curses or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Figured if I read through that, it'd probably be a big spoiler for the game itself.
Yeah, no, it's worth just playing and finding out yourself. Being like, what the fuck?
Game's
Actually,
pretty cool, man.
I actually metagamed the fuck out of one on accident because there's you eventually can find this plant. Like one of the curses is a plant that comes up and it bites you, but if it draws blood from you, it becomes yours.
Oh.
And the like monster we got at the end when the curses finally like happened is a zombie lord, and he summoned multiple zombies, and he lost if either all of his zombies died or he died. And so the zombies go for the closest person towards them, so I purposely would like make them run towards me, and then I made them all run past my plant, and it killed them all.
Oh, damn, nice.
Yeah. The person was pretty salty. I'm like, you know what? Fuck, suck it. I'll tell you.
That's one moment where you just get to say, "Too bad it happened."
We were playing. It was our first time playing, other than like the dude who bought it.
Yeah, yeah.
A couple times before, and I don't know that we really did everything that we could have done.
Dude, that game, there's so many options. It's kind of hard.
I didn't know I could attack people. Didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah, you can PvP at any time.
I didn't realize that. And yeah, we hella died. Like,
There's actually one of the end game scenarios is the house starts floating up, and there's only 3 parachutes available, so you have to kill everyone else to get your parachute.
crazy.
Yeah.
We had one dude who, during the curse, or haunt, I guess.
Yeah.
His fucking, he had to roll the turn or higher, or else he just died.
Yeah, because he went crazy.
No, it was just like his haunt. We got the one with, I guess it was like voodoo dolls.
Oh, okay,
If he
I
didn't
got
roll
you
a
now.
certain amount, then his voodoo doll just fell off the shelf and died.
So that game is really good.
It definitely has a lot of intricacies. I'd be down to play a couple more times.
It was actually a Kickstarter game at first.
Was it really?
Yeah.
I wasn't actually expecting it to be as fun as it was. It was actually.
Yeah, for real. I just like the cool thing about it that it's like it has so much replayability because each room you go back into is not going to be the same.
Right. And it definitely has a lot to it.
The first time I played 2, we made the map impossible because like you enter in that first room kind of like Resident Evil style where you go through the double doors but you can't go back because that's outside. Well, I made a donut around the entire area on that door. So so how did we get in? Did we dig up through the ground and come in through the door? Did we like parachute in?
Parachuted in, yeah. You just teleported in magically. Rick and Morty just dropped you in there with the portal gun.
Oh, motherfuckers. Take me with you!
They can shrink instantly and teleport anywhere. I mean, of course they do.
Said of course they've been here. And they said you wouldn't be needing any pants because you like to swing your dick around.
That was good.
That episode was better than I thought it would be.
That episode was actually probably one of my favorites.
Your approval rating just went over 100%. Why would Rick and Morty do that? Because they're assholes, that's why.
Said I'm not leaving here without a selfie. You're right, you're not leaving here, so we agree. No!
Perfect.
My favorite episode still is the return of Evil Morty.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, when he becomes president.
Yeah, well, it's like, Simple Rick.
Yeah.
I love that.
Tall Morty.
Simple Rick was like one of their best jokes they've ever done. Especially the one at the end where it's like,
Are
we.
you graduated yet?
Oh, that one.
Slow Rick, I mean, Tall Morty.
We gave Rick the existential freedom he'd always wanted, and we put that taste right into a cookie.
I love that part.
Look at God.
The same old story, just Morty's killing Mortys.
Oh, and then like Crooked Cop, the Crooked Cop.
Man, the
Morty.
fucking badass Morty, yeah.
Oh man, that was so good.
Burns down like the crack house or whatever.
Yeah, it was so fucking good.
So why do they have a crib in here? It's just something they do to make you feel bad.
Yeah. God damn it. What the fuck?
It was a great episode. Morty's Mind Blowers is probably my favorite of the new season.
Oh, that one was really good too.
I really liked it when they went into the strip club and he said, when he was getting bribed, he said, think about it as he's a drug lord and we're cops on his payroll.
Yeah. Not subtle.
Wow, what a great analogy.
Not at all subtle.
Not even a little bit.
Sometimes you have to be so unsubtle that it becomes subtle.
I don't think it became subtle. I don't think it became subtle. I'm just gonna say that now.
Yeah, Mind Blowers had some really good scenes too.
What was it, fucking Jerry's Mind Blowers, and he's sitting there watching Titanic at the end of the episode?
Did you say take it for granted?
What are you, a Boulder person from fucking Boulder World, Rick? Oh, you think that's funny? You think that's funny, motherfucker?
Wanna see me erase your memory? You can do that? Zap.
Yeah, watch. I fucking do it, you asshole.
Seems like you're in charge of what I'm allowed to remember. Why? I don't know.
Said, is whatever's in that syringe related to you being not a pickle at any point?
Of course not. Of course not.
It's still one of the best filler episodes in any series.
What, Pickle Rick?
Yeah, like, it's definitely a bit overhyped, but it's still very good for just a filler, like, you know, just action funny filler episode.
Good episode. I liked it best when he got in the argument with the therapist.
Yeah. Oh, shit got real.
Like it because it's boring.
Let me know if you have any relatives that need to stop eating poop.
Said yes. Wiping my ass is boring. It's just work. Don't actually get anything out of it.
There's no way you could do it so wrong you can die.
You can die. It's just work.
And that's...
I don't know, you could wipe your ass with razor blades, you might have a good chance of dying.
And that's what
Yeah.
it comes down to. Some people are okay with going to work, and some people would rather die.
I think I'm actually on the other end of that. I would rather fucking die. Work
Yeah,
sucks.
same.
For real. But still, even though my job has shit pay, I've stuck with it because it's for having to deal with customers. It's fucking a great job. Today I talked about Hearthstone for an hour and a half with another employee.
Definitely.
That's all I did. That's all I did for that hour and a half. That's lit. That's all I did for that hour. I got paid for it. It was good.
Played a game of Dota 2 earlier when my team had 81 kills.
Gee,
Damn.
did you at least win?
Yeah, we definitely won.
Okay, that's what I was making sure. Like, that would have been a fucking sad loss.
It ended up being 81 to 35.
Holy fuck. Who was the manslaughter?
We had a Storm Spirit who ended up going 34 and 6.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
wonder.
He had his Bloodstone had like 39 charges on it at one point.
That's so gross. That sounds like he never even had to go back to base. He just stayed in lane the entire time.
He just fucking, no.
He didn't have to go back.
He like fed twice in a row and he still had like 18 charges on his Bloodstone.
Holy shit.
It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
because the enemy team finally caught up, you know.
Yeah, right.
Still, holy shit. That's so
Fun game
mad.
Dota 2. Got to play Ancient Apparition and my team was actually competent. It was great. Love it when that happens. And I just bought some fucking Rellos and some liquor and a new fucking pipe.
Oh shit.
I haven't had a new pipe in so long.
Same. I haven't smoked in a year and 2 months.
Wow.
I know, right?
I haven't smoked in 2 days.
Different.
What's up?
So is it a good, bad, or indifferent thing?
I definitely miss it, because I'm still an insomniac, and I remembered this after the first month, so...
Yep.
That's the only thing
like, yeah.
Well, I like getting high is like fun and shit, but it's like I'd rather be able to just sleep like a fucking baby the entire time
Yeah.
and not be like, why the fuck am I not asleep? Why am I waking up in the middle of my sleep? Why did I roll over and wake up in the middle of my sleep? Why do I have to go fucking pee like an old man at like 4 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cursed with this tiny child bladder.
It's not even I have a child bladder. It's like my body got bored of sleeping, so it's like, wake up, you need to go pee. Why?
I have a baby bladder. It is infuriating. I have to wake
Same.
up like 5 o'clock in the morning every day and pee.
He's got a child's bladder.
Oh, child's bladder. Yeah, that's the only thing I miss weed for, really, is like having decent sleep, because I've had insomnia since I was like
Oh my
13,
God,
12. Yeah, I seriously have considered becoming an alcoholic just because of my sleeping habits without weed. Just because I like being able to, like, you know, stay fucking asleep.
But then you'd be an alcoholic.
It'd be more expensive, but at least it would keep me asleep. Well, no, maybe I might have to pee more in the night. Like, I might
Yeah,
be
you
a
definitely
problem.
would. I know I do, and I have graduated to an alcoholic, I believe.
Oh, good times.
You replace Tyler as our resident drunk?
Tyler gets like sloppy. He can't control it sometimes.
You don't have to tell us twice.
Yeah, fuck, dude. We've all played Dota 2 with drunk Tyler.
I can't believe we try to play ranked games with that. That's like
It was a mistake.
I can't believe we all made that mistake.
True.
The only person here who did not make that mistake is good old Jeff, because, you know, he wasn't playing Dota.
And honestly, Jeff, your life is probably better for it.
Probably.
That's true. Well, okay, hold on. I did put about 3,000 hours into League of Legends at some point, so.
Well, you never played with drunk Tyler, though, so. I mean,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, that's the thing.
That's true, but
Still no drunk
There's a lot of
Tyler.
hours in the league.
it's always fun logging in and then, you know, starting the game and one guy's like, yeah, I'll go bot, and then the other guys are like, gay? Like, oh fuck, they don't speak English. It's all over, boys.
No, the worst one is right when you hop in and they go, if I don't get fucking jungle, I'm gonna fucking rage quit this game so fucking hard. You're like, wow, so you're holding us all at hostage right now. We just are only like, you know, 10 seconds into a game.
It almost sounds like what happened to us yesterday, right, Nathan?
Dude, yeah. Like, the guy didn't say a word. Last pick's Shadow Fiend when we needed to
Oh,
support.
I was talking about the game before that.
Runs mid. Oh, that. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. That was a unique disaster of my friends not communicating or...
You know, to be fair, Sniper was a terrible choice right there.
Sniper was a terrible pick. Dan does that shit to us all the time, dude. He never fucking knows what he wants to pick when he plays. Never.
Dude, you would have fucking hated playing League of Legends with me. It's like, oh, we got one more pick. What do we need? I just pick Fiddlesticks every time.
At least we know
God
to like
damn it,
build
that's not
around
gonna
you.
help.
We know to build around you instead of like, you know, having that shit happen.
It's the only fucking player I can play, so you guys deal with it.
Yeah, but it was like we got all the lanes, like all the cores decided, and like we knew what lane they were going to, and Dan just says, I feel like playing Sniper, and then he picks Sniper, and we're like, oh my god. Like, I didn't want to play that game either, to be fair, but then just had the balls to abandon it.
just tell him to go jungle. Just tell him.
Yeah.
Jungle Sniper.
He started like buying wards. He's like, I'll play support Sniper, and we're like, oh god. Could have been a better. Could have picked a little better that time, maybe.
Yeah, we'll say. Maybe probably has no place in that sentence.
All I know is
definitely probably.
all I know is if I come back, I'm only playing Underlord because he's my homie.
I'm just like never playing Dota again. I'm terrible at it.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Hey, that's my exact opinion as well. I'm never playing Dota again. I'm terrible at it. Ogre Magi is pretty fun though. I don't know.
Toss them bloodlusts.
What did he have? He has fucking 8 base armor.
Nasty.
An orb of venom and just fucking run after people and punch them with hot garbage all the time.
That's what they call Ignite and hot garbage. You just throw garbage at them and it's hot and they burn.
Hot garbage and just fucking chase after them and just fucking whack them with your fucking stick.
Get whacked, bitch. Look at me. I've got 8 armor. What are you gonna do?
Oh my god, what are these guys doing? What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, nice! Nice! My team just high-sticked my own teammate and they called a penalty for it. Ah, that's the best! I can't believe they just called that.
Are you playing fantasy hockey as well?
Yeah, I'm in the same league as Brendan.
Oh,
Is Brendan like demolishing you guys or what?
He won last year. I'm playing him right now, and like, unfortunately for myself, oh my god, it's gotten worse. I was destroying him, dude. Destroying him. It wasn't even close. And then this week it has to be 2 weeks because it started at a weird time. So like, he's whooping my ass all of a sudden.
Whoops.
And it's not close. It's a huge disaster. I don't know what happened, actually.
You're like, and it's not close. That's rough.
He's burying me right now. I'm not gonna come back from this, I don't think.
You're like, oh great, my own teammate high sticked his teammate, and they called penalty.
Dude, it's the best. Like, I've never seen that shit happen before. He got hit in the face with a stick, and it was like his stick was tied up with 2 other of the other team's sticks, and he fucking hit his own teammate, and they called a penalty for it. All right, perfect. We have 20 seconds to win this game. If that call does it for us, those fans are gonna be so pissed. I would be. I'd be furious right now.
It's like not only did he high stick his own teammate, but he got a penalty for it.
Right, and they scored because of it.
Oh shit.
No, we actually haven't scored yet, but I really hope we do. I'd be furious if I were their fans and like nothing happened. Dude, he high sticked his own teammate. What do you mean it's a penalty? Alright, boys, let's see what you got. 15 seconds. Big dicks only.
BDO.
6 seconds. Big dicks only. Sports, I don't even know what the fuck you were trying to do there, buddy. That's game. Team sucks. I'm done. I'm not watching post game.
That's game. Team sucks. Game over, boys.
Fuck, man.
I am back.
Hey, Lamau.
Very interesting time, Brendan. Did it
Yeah.
have anything to do with the hockey game?
It might have.
Yeah. Did you see that last high sticking call?
I might have missed that one.
Oh, dude, I'm I didn't see a replay of it, but I'm 99% sure our own team's high stick Shin in the face, and they called a penalty for it.
Dude, we've been having some very unfortunate luck when it comes to penalties, dude.
Dude, we had some really bad passing tonight. I didn't get to watch the whole game.
Yeah.
My stupid mom's birthday, and we had to go to stupid dinner and celebrate the giver of
I had
life.
to tell her how much I loved her.
What a bitch.
Had to fucking be a good son for a night. What a piece of shit.
Yeah, I hit her with my car afterwards.
She sounds like a terrible person.
Yeah, she's the worst. How dare her birthing me. But, no, I came back, dude, and, like, all of our passes were terrible, and people were,
Yeah,
like,
we were getting picked off a lot.
and shit. It was really bad. And I don't even want to talk about fantasy, so let's not talk about that.
What's fantasy, dude? Could you
Yeah,
explain
I
to me in
agree.
detail
No,
why you wouldn't want to talk about it?
I think, honestly, like, really, the only statement that I can think of regarding that would be, go fuck yourself.
Oh, salt.
I
There's
told you.
salt
I
involved.
fucking told you. 2 weeks, and I'm getting shit on.
Hey, week 1 though, you were shitting on me.
Doesn't matter, Brendan. It doesn't matter. Week 1 is...
Oh my god. Look at the score to the Philadelphia game.
Damn it. Oh my god, they have 8 goals.
Yeah. Braden Holtby did not start. I think they're just hanging Grubauer out to dry.
I still managed to let up more fucking goals than both of your goalies. I don't even know what's happening. I'm starting to think Freddie Anderson was a god-awful pick.
Blame the
People in front of him.
fucking, yeah, their defense. Freddie Anderson's a pretty solid goalie.
Yeah. I need the boys to do something. just not play Brendan again for a while. That'll be nice.
I think you'll have a few weeks before we face off again.
Good.
Didn't I play you first last year too?
I believe so. Because that was the year after everybody talked about Jake beating me, week 1.
Yeah. Oh my god, Jake's losing right now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Damn. Sure does have those goalie stats locked down. Oh my god, he actually is tied in wins. Wrecked.
Damn, dude. Don't taste me, bro. Must have had a few good nights.
Yeah, right. He's got 20 goals. Holy shit.
Shit, he got 5 of them tonight.
Fuck. Doesn't have anybody on Philly either.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I was like, oh, maybe he's got like Wayne Simmons, and Simmons scored 40 goals or something.
Damn, Jake has Drew on the bench. Oh my god. That's 4 points. Oh no.
Damn, dude.
I have to snap that to Jake just to be a piece
He
of
also
shit.
benched Tarasenko, so go ahead and snap him that as well.
Wow,
Yeah,
what in the
fucking
actual fuck?
But he started Foligno and Atkinson, no worries. What is Jake doing?
Maybe he's drunk. I know barely anything about hockey, and I know you don't bench Vladimir Tarasenko.
Correct.
That might be the only thing that I know about hockey.
Yeah. That and Wayne fucking Gretzky is the best hockey player to ever play the game.
Have you not heard of Connor McJesus?
I have not.
Oh,
He's
man.
like the youngest kid in, well, not the youngest, he's like the new fucking Sidney Crosby. He's the world's superstar. There's a reason they call him McJesus.
No, that's not his actual name.
No, his name is McJesus.
Okay.
But McJesus is definitely a well-earned title, we'll say.
The dude was clocked on a breakaway. Not even a breakaway. He blew past a defenseman doing 25 miles an hour.
Yeah,
On the ice.
Yeah.
The dude is
He
ridiculous.
blew past him going as fast as a car.
A car that's speeding in a 20-mile-an-hour zone.
Or going way under on the highway if you want to compare it.
Right.
Driving somewhere.
Either a really fast car or a really slow car, depending on where we're talking
Either
about.
way faster than he had any rights to be going.
Faster than I can skate. How about that?
Actually,
We'll put it that way.
oh, Adam Central is snapped. Fetty Wap drop top. Is it Jake fucking up? Is that it?
Yep.
It's Jake fucking up. Okay.
That.
Yeah, that guy's pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I've been on the ice twice. Once it was fantastic. The other time I busted my chin open and I never got back on the ice.
Ouch.
Skated
Yeah, it hurt.
one time.
Christ, he's like blowing past people who are already skating full out. It's insane.
He was born on the ice.
Constructed in a vat.
He just, oh man, on that first goal he scores in that video, he's just like drifts into wide open ice.
Dude, and the one, like, people are like full out skating to get back on defense, and he blows past them. Like, they're not
Skates
even
past
moving.
3 people, easy. Easy.
Ridiculous.
He's a fucking monster, bro. If you're a defenseman and he gets past you, what do? You're screwed. I agree, announcer guy.
Dude, when I was listening to Spit and Chicklets, they had Mike Commodore on there, and one of the other dudes on there used to be a defenseman, and he'd be like, I don't even know what I would do. You can't stop him when he's skating that fast.
You get in his way, you're fucking done. I just got hit by a car.
Yeah. Get passed by an orange goddamn blur.
I've been watching way too much MXC lately.
Watching too much what?
MXC, the most extreme challenge. I don't know if you remember.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's not an amount that's too much.
Yeah,
Is
dude, I've been
that
watching
like
so much.
300-person obstacle course and they all start at once?
Yeah, the Asian one where they just have the fucking American dudes just talking over it, saying the most ignorant shit ever, dude. Those dudes are so
remember that
good.
shit.
They're hilarious. I'd
Sounds
watch
good
a talk
times.
show with those dudes on it for real. If they did like sports or something, I'd watch it every day. Right you are, Ken. Wow. Houston, the fucking Houston Astros might beat the Yankees and go to the World Series.
Good.
That's just crazy to me.
The Yankees.
The Astros have been so bad for so long.
I hope the Yankees and the Cubs never win another baseball game. God, I forgot about this shit. This fucking kills me. Comb his fucking chest.
Bitch ass nigga. Comb his fucking chest.
You think that's gonna help with his racism?
Yes.
Comb his chest right now, bitch ass nigga.
I'm thinking no.
I mean, can you really hate something when you've combed its chest hair?
Yes. Probably
He offered to pay
more.
57 cents for the shit that I didn't have tonight at the liquor store. He was like black dude with like super long dreads.
Nice.
I had to run out to my car for the change, and I came back in, and he was like, "Oh, I was gonna pay for it, but by the time I looked up, you were already gone." Like, "Oh, right on, dude." You want me
Appreciate
to
the thought,
comb your
bro.
chest hair or something?
I'll do it.
And so Adam combed his chest hair.
All for a hypothetical 57 cents.
Man, she put this bitch about to sleep. Holy shit.
God damn.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, and she choked her out. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
overboard,
put her
don't
to
you think?
fucking bed.
You fucking knocked her out like 3 punches ago.
Like that bitch's face was a different color when she was done.
Jesus Cristo.
Dude, that first punch she does where she comes over like the fucking top, that was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, that ref is just like, hands up, we're done. We're fucking done here.
Oh, we definitely gonna hypothetical them in the clavicle.
You know what I'm saying? Screet, 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 screet.
You got a fireboard, them mamma jamma.
Yes. You got a fireboard, them mother jammers.
God damn it, I wish Chappelle was still doing his show. That's all that show makes me want.
I like Key and Peele more than Chappelle. I think they're hilarious. Dave Chappelle's awesome too.
Chappelle had like Wayne Brady and shit show up, and
I gotta go.
Charlie Murphy.
Yeah. Well, Charlie Murphy's not gonna show up anymore.
Well, that's yeah, fair enough. Hey man, they got holograms. That shit could happen.
Darkness.
Brother Darkness. Called us the Darkness Brothers. This is way before Wesley Snipes. Anyone else in Hollywood? So we were the blackest niggas on the planet.
What's up?
What's up,
Talking about
JD?
Charlie Murphy's True Hollywood Stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he took us inside and made us pancakes.
Skins versus blouses.
said, yo, this guy can ball. He said, if you think I'm playing, challenge Prince to a game of ball, one-on-one. I dare you. I dare you. That motherfucker, dude. R.I.P. Charlie Murphy, bro. I still can't believe his ass is dead.
I know.
Yeah.
Shit, same with Prince.
Yeah, right? That's a
Yeah.
goddamn shame.
Hey, we all know that Tupac and Elvis are down in Jamaica fucking making some new hot albums. And then for the next year and a half, they're gonna release every album each month.
I wouldn't be sad.
Yeah.
Getting high and eating chicken. You know they're gonna make some fucking sweet albums.
I feel like that's how songs like Cheeseburger in Paradise get written. Cheeseburger in Paradise.
You know? I'd have to agree.
%100% polyurethane, 3D printed, baby. They
Can't
can't
detect
detect these
these.
mamma jammas.
3.6 inches. Perfectly legal.
3.16 inches. League well.
That's the combat seat, John Livingston Sr.
I just want some leg room. Alright, Mac, leg room.
Alright, Max Leg Room. You get yours.
What the hell?
When them Terrys start acting froggy, gotta Thrax them sclounced. Gonna Drax them up.
Go on vacation! That fucking guy on the right. The guy on the right's the ringleader.
That is the opposite of what I want to happen on this plane.
I'm watching this guy, Box of Corn Puffs play Warframe.
Dude, that's actually my name.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah.
No,
You're
your
not
name
hanging
is
out with a
Baller.
celebrity?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh,
Pretty much.
This is the best day of my life, actually.
Yeah, dude.
And it's my mom's birthday. Yo, can you give my mom a birthday shout out on your stream?
Yeah, shout out to Adam's mom. Happy birthday. That's on the internet forever. You're welcome.
Save that VOD.
Yeah, dude. Clip that shit.
I'm about to send that to her real quick.
Can I get a clip? Can I get a clip on that shit?
Somebody in chat, clip it.
Clip that. Clip that shit. Push that tush.
I said, hold up.
Wait.
Hold up. I like it a lot when girls post naked photographs of themselves on the internet.
Yeah.
That's a lot of girls. That's like
pretty neato torpedo.
Most.
that's easily like a billion worth of girls.
Probably, yeah.
God damn it.
I mean, you know those girls in Africa, if they had internet, they would be being Nigerian princesses, aka showing off that pussy.
Most likely, yeah.
I mean, who wouldn't show off their pussy for a cheeseburger?
Whoa. We get cheeseburgers?
There was some chick on Reddit talking about I can't make my rent, so sign in to Snapchat and let me get some money.
Yeah, it's a very real thing.
Damn.
Whenever I get on Snapchat, they pay me to put it back on.
Please
Jesus,
find some
perfect.
clothes.
I'm mailing you a brand new hockey jersey because I don't want to see you without anything on.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god, they show it from the point of view of the ref, too. What filth. Just ban him from hockey, he's way too good.
Be like having to start a track tournament and where your fucking rivals is Utah and Gold. Like, well, it's game over, boys.
That's amazing. Oh shit, Dreisaitl's out with a concussion.
Damn.
He's probably serious, if I had to guess.
Well, this fucking year's already a fucking huge disaster, so. Rip.
Well, I guess to be fair, they say concussion symptoms.
That's the nice way of they saying this
A
dude's
concussion.
a bitch.
And another positive note, Jonathan Drouin scores his first as a Canadian tonight.
But he scored one the other night.
Nope, this was his first goal. He's gotten a few assists.
I'll be watching over you. I'll be busy soon enough.
Paula fight? What?
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds. Let me get you patched up. Greetings. Thank you.
Quit screwing around and get ready to move.
Encore. How barbaric. I'm dying. 4, 3. I'm taking care of it. 1. And attackers incoming. Defend objective A. You needed a doctor? I'm here. Heroes never die. For a price.
Oh, ouch.
A speedy recovery.
Oh shit, I forgot Pavlek played for the Rangers now.
On Reddit, what is the fastest way to make $100 working online? Showing yo titties.
I mean, that's probably the most accurate answer. Might not be the most helpful one, though.
Write that. I really want to fucking write that, even though they're trying to be serious.
It's not like it's wrong.
That's correct, yes.
Let's get you back in the fight. We need to defend the objective.
Alternatively, you could do that weird thing where people just like you set up cameras all over your house and people just watch you be alive.
Oh yeah, that's a thing now, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I know Mark was into that shit. I'm just like, why?
You show your titties while you do it.
Yeah,
Actually, a lot of them did not get nude, like, ever.
Yeah, they're like not porn. It's
Or, like,
it's
you have
interesting.
to- or you have to pay, you have to pay, like, the fucking, like, subscriber fee, and so you can get, like, the bedroom cameras. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird, but that is people do that, I
I
guess.
see what-
It's really big in, like, the Netherlands.
Have my thanks.
This way you could watch somebody and go, okay, yeah, I'm not that weird.
Well, I mean, if you're watching somebody,
He might be that
Oh
weird.
yeah, you're 100%
you're
weird.
that weird.
Not you worry about that.
No, you're just curious. There's a difference.
Curious, weird. That sounds about right.
Ich bin da.
That's one of my ex-girlfriends.
You should be a peak performer.
Every single time I tell Waller about meeting someone, he's like, oh yeah? Yeah?
Modern medicine.
Did you put it in her mouth yet?
It's kind of accurate. I do say that a lot. It's been a while. It's been a while.
Yeah. Well, I took a break, so you know.
My teleporter is online.
Must go where I'm needed. Let me get you patched up. My ultimate.
My teleporter is offline. The path is closed.
Oh my god.
Kangaroo is jacked as fuck. Holy shit.
Peggy is actually like doing something smart. They're leaving the verdict on loot boxes up to actual gambling commissions. Wow, they're actually, you know, being smart. Holy shit.
What's going on with loot bugs?
Back in the fight.
Well, the thing too is, so the court case against CS:GO Lotto skins, it finally dropped, and the people who ran it got away with no skin off their back. So indirectly, Steam helped them facilitate underage gambling.
Right.
Because for some reason, all the major corporations that have like tie-ins, you know, with laws, shit, somehow they are convinced that loot, like digital items, do not equate real money. When that's bullshit. When you can go straight on Steam and buy a digital item, or go straight on Steam and sell a digital item and get real money.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's half of my Steam credit is through random fucking sales. So.
I mean, I kind of agree with them though. Like, there's no production cost in online items except for like the design, so you can sell as many of them as you want. So it's kind of like not existent property. I don't know.
I'd say the only reason why it wouldn't be truly gambling would be that you don't actually get your money back. That the money still stays within Steam.
I think it's for sure gambling, because even if it's like not a product that you have to produce with real like resources, it's still a chip used for like a bargain, you know, like in gambling. So it's definitely still gambling, but I don't know. I kind of see half and half on that.
Oh, not. Yeah, they're finally actually leaving up to gambling commissions instead of, you know, getting playing themselves. Or that was a big thing. Is like CS:GO Lotto. Well, the other problem with CS:GO Lotto, at least, was they definitely confirmed that they are multiple times it was fixed.
Yeah.
Which, like, the gambling commission is totally not fucking cool with fixed, like publicly, like, known fixed games. They're cool if it's, like, under the radar, you know, like, masturbating on an airplane. They're cool with that if no one else fucking knows you're doing it.
Yeah.
Right.
If everyone fucking knows you're doing it, there's gonna be people who have a problem.
God damn it.
You got a point there. Never have I seen masturbating on an airplane used so, like, perfectly in an analogy. I'll give you that much.
Old airplane masturbator.
Yeah,
Could have all been there.
Why wasn't I alive when, you know, you could masturbate and smoke a cigarette at the same time in your seat?
You can do it in your car at least.
Maybe. I mean, if you're in a school zone, that's not gonna come out pretty.
You probably shouldn't do that, yeah.
Call that the danger jack.
The danger jack. That really is the danger jack. You get on a list for that one.
You should totally put that on a list.
No, you get put on the list for that one.
Oh yeah, well, I'm talking about like the list of like new terms,
Yeah.
like sex terms. Like that'd be a great sex term.
Put that on a bucket list and a child predator list. Those are the lists that you get on for that.
And then you have to play this song. He's a maniac, oh no.
I'm fucking dead. Yeah.
That song was required during the danger jet.
Yeah, that's probably true.
John, have you seen any of the classes they added to Divinity through mods?
I have not actually. We've been needing to play some more.
Yeah.
We've been
Yeah, I
really
downloaded a couple like life improving ones,
Okay.
like
Quality of life.
called Free Pet Pal, which gives you the ability Pet Pal right at the start, so you can talk to the animals.
Oh.
One fast run speed, just increases movement speed outside of combat. Crafting overhaul, which just fleshes out the crafting system. All skilled up, that has one trader that sells all the skill books.
Ooh.
Yeah. But no, they added some, like, there's a necromancer class they added the bard and artificer, a new spear class.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that crafting overhaul for a while, but I haven't seen anything past that.
Yeah. Oh, and I got the source jar on the Lady Vengeance. That one's just super helpful.
Oh, so you can just get source while you're on the ship?
Yep.
That'd be
And
super useful.
Oh yeah, and for a solo one, I made it so that Bless does not cost a source point. There's so many goddamn times outside of combat when you need to use Bless on something.
Yeah. It's kind of a mechanic that's not really necessary, but I can understand why they did it.
Yeah.
Overall, I still think it's gonna be game of the year.
Oh yeah, for sure my game of the year.
Hey.
Ooh, somebody.
At least in
made
RPG, it'd be game of the year. I mean, you still have, you have so many other games you have to. Especially this next week, dude. There's so many fucking games coming out.
Oh, they
There's like
added,
7 major titles coming out next week, including like Destiny on PC.
Yeah, Destiny PC. I'm excited for.
Let's see. We've got Evil Within 2, The Fractured Hole.
Fractured Butthole. You.
Oh yeah, Butthole. Alex, the new Assassin's Creed, new Super Mario. Let's see, new Wolfenstein, new Battlefront, and then maybe the new Call of Duty if you know you like that genre. So, yeah.
Hey man, Assassin's Creed's never gonna end.
I'm
Oh,
super iffy on a couple of the ones coming out.
Assassin's Creed is over in my heart. Let's put it that way.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
The only Assassin's Creed I ever looked forward to was, Shadows of War. Well, not Shadows of War. Shadows of Mordor. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's the first Assassin's Creed I was ever like, holy fuck, this single player is amazing.
I liked the first one until I played it for 50 hours.
Yeah, when you're starting to get all those fucking flags and you realize, why am I wasting my life on this fucking game?
And then you do it anyway because you're cheap over.
I mean, that sounds like you.
Yeah.
The one I did have fun though was Brotherhood, where it had Killer Wars Waldo. That I actually really enjoyed as multiplayer.
The way you described it, it sounded cool.
Oh, that was fun, yeah.
Yeah, like Ben and I played the living fuck out of that.
Like, there's only like 6 or so kinds of people in the town, and
Yeah,
you
there's
are one
only-
of them, but you're disguised, and it's like really sneaky.
Yeah,
Sounds cool. Yeah.
and like the really cool thing was
Assassin's Creed.
were actually good at mimicking an NPC. Because like NPCs had a very certain walk style, and sometimes they were kind of glitchy. So like you had to learn how to make yourself look glitchy.
I liked sitting on a bench with one other NPC with like room in the middle. They'd never fucking suspect me. It's fantastic.
You have to be careful because they can have like the heartbeat tracker, and they can tell
Dude,
if you.
I've seen people ruin that game though at the same time. Like everyone's on top of rooftops just shooting guns at each other.
Ben has still gotten the best game win I've ever seen in Killer Wars Waldo. So he first purposely lost 10 times in a row, like purposely got killed. So he got a loser modifier, and then he set up poison. He set up the entire crowd he was walking with as him. His target ran by him, didn't notice him, didn't know he poisoned him, and kept running past while he kept walking in the group. He went from last to first, and then there's like 15 seconds left in the game, and they couldn't catch up in time.
Damn.
Yeah, it was impressive as shit. I mean, that required a lot of luck, like his target running right past, because he like walked with that group for like 30 seconds, like all 8 of them were the same as him, and he's just walking through, and like his target happened to fucking like the target's target ran through the group, and then his target ran past, and he got him without him noticing.
Yeah, you got like a debuff
It was crazy.
for like less point or points taken away or something if you accidentally killed an NPC.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like, they had
Well,
to
then
be
also
sure
usually what
that,
happened is right when you ganked an NPC, the person that was coming for like was waiting for you ganks you right then and there.
I just added a few new mods for Divinity.
Oh,
I added in the class ones. Play as a Tempest or a Druid or a Necromancer. Or a Bard or an Artificer.
What about a Bartificer?
Bard.
That's right up.
What about an Orificer?
That just sounds awkward.
Yeah, now I'm confused and aroused.
And aroused. At the same time.
At the same time.
Oh, Nathan, would you believe it that I'm at 76 days in a row of Fortnite bonus?
I kind of
He was
don't.
talking about that earlier.
It's like-
I was like, hey, whenever I start, you'll be like the same level I am since you haven't been playing it. He's like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, and John's gonna have like 6 months of consecutive login.
Dude, one of the days I thought I missed it, I was like, oh god, like my heart kind of sank a little bit. If I did, I would have been like, fuck this, I'm not gonna log in so one of you guys will play it.
Damn it.
Like since day like 25-ish, that's all I've done is log in for 20 seconds, fucking spend my skill points, and then get my daily reward, and then log off.
That's what I'm doing with Orcs Must Die now.
It's been 50 days. I've heard you hate the game now.
Certainly taking a break.
Uh-huh.
Taking a break.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's alright, like, I mean, it is still Orcs Must Die, and now I don't have to do any grinding anymore, so. Yeah, but I like beat every level they have. They're coming out with 3 new maps and a new character and some other stuff. So I'm gonna check it out then. Yep. I don't know, man. I miss Void Wall, acid sprayers. So
It sounds like you've just gotten, like, you know, Stockholm Syndrome. That game is captured for so long, you're just okay with, you know.
I mean, I liked it. Now I'm just okay with it.
That could have been the Stockholm Syndrome from the beginning, dude. It's okay. Oh, dude, I just remind me. Okay, so I've enjoyed watching the shit out of Dark Matter. Besides one episode, there's a, like I could tell I was a fucking nerd when in one episode. So they go back in the past and like basically the kid, like these random ass kids find out they're from the future, but like the chick, like the younger chick, plays a video game. Guess what fucking game she's playing? She's playing 2 Human on the PS2 with an Xbox controller. And then second of all, the kid comes up and he says, hey, wow, you must be good. You're on the 7th level. There is no 7th level.
There is no 7th level. There are 4 levels. That's it.
Dude, I got so fucking triggered for a moment. I'm like, fuck you, Dark Matter, you done fucked up.
Like, this was your chance and you ruined it.
Fucking A. Like, they're just playing 2 Human, and then they're like, oh my god.
Oh, you got to level 4 there, huh?
Bitch.
It only had 4 levels.
Yeah.
No, my game only had 4 levels. And then they're playing it with an Xbox controller on a PS2.
That's the other thing. It's like, really?
Yeah, whoever did that section really fucked up.
They just don't play video games, I guess.
Yeah. Heard that's like, alright, we got like a bunch of console pieces over here. I guess we're just gonna tape them together.
I guess we'll like pay royalties to 2 Human, because you know it'll only be $20 to have it like on our show. So whatever.
Yeah. That's true.
That is true, unfortunately.
Everyone's like, yes, we agree. That's the one thing we all for sure agree on. It's like, yeah, 2 Humans, about $20.
Yeah, just to show it on their TV
For full
show,
rights to the use, yeah, creative license.
Yep.
Oh god, I fucked up.
I mean, I'm really the only one out of our friends who even really gave a shit, besides Binge after he saw it.
Dude, I played that game. It was just so bad I had to stop.
I can definitely say the controls were definitely beyond its time.
Beyond, you mean like
Concept, though.
not beyond at all? Is that what you meant to say?
They are beyond, but also, yeah, they should have made more than 4 levels. That's a definitely problem too.
Mm.
And how unbalanced playing the gun class was. That was fucking dumb.
I would love to see a 2 human too, honestly.
If it was good, I'd play
The
it.
concept.
They wouldn't get the funding for that.
The Warfare one wasn't just so shitty.
Oh look, here's surprise footage of 2 Human 2 in 2011. Oh wait, it's a fucking clip from the first movie. From the first game, I mean.
Surprise.
Asshole.
I just absolutely loved that concept, like some futuristic Norse shit.
Yeah.
Give
Hey,
it to
wait.
me.
We'll add it into our Starfighter
Dude,
campaign.
it was super cool. It's like the plot was not the problem.
Yeah. No, the controls are definitely a problem. But if you played the gun class, it didn't matter. Because you just aimed, you just pointed and shoot in the direction you wanted to kill people.
And it's just
And
like
your
auto
bullets
lock.
bounced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be fine with our campaign being set in some future Norse shit.
Yeah, we should
I mean,
actually
I'll-
do that.
I'll like, it won't be like just set on that, but I'll have them there.
Fuck yeah.
I'll be
Basically,
one.
like the Space Wolves, like looking for Valhalla. There.
Yes.
They're looking for Valhalla, and you can help them try to find their homestead. Valhalla's lost in the ocean of the galaxy.
Valhalla is Atlantis.
Fucking techno.
Valhalla is Atlantis. Yes, there you go. You're saying, Brendan? Some
I'll
techno.
play some like fucking techno Viking.
Ba-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Dude, that dude got so pissed, apparently.
Yeah.
When, like, he fucking... I don't think he sued the dude who recorded him, but apparently there are other, like, Swedish companies trying to use his image.
Yeah, he definitely sued.
I mean, I can believe it. But he was just so cool in the streets.
Oh yeah, dude. I don't know why he would sue, because like the first thing he did was like, it's portrayed like all in a good light for him. Like he stops a drunk dude from harassing a woman,
Yeah.
and then just fucking parties down the street.
Yeah.
Like what a badass. Like if that's what the world remembered me for, I would be like, if somebody called me the fucking techno Viking,
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
I'd probably balls out for that.
Yeah, that's a deal.
The best too is there's like no one there's no one really dancing like all cool like, and then he just fucking starts breaking out hard, just like 90s techno. You know that shit was hard to break out to because it didn't really have a good like deep bass. It only had the high beat.
Yeah. No, I'm watching the fucking techno Viking
That's
video.
exactly what I'm doing too.
Yeah, very first thing he does when he steps on screen is stop some drunk dude from harassing some chick.
I'm back. And what are you talking about?
Techno Viking.
Oh yeah. I have not seen it.
No, you've seen the video of Techno Viking.
I refuse.
There's no way you haven't.
Everybody.
Whether
on
it be
the
like a
planet has seen
4chan
Techno
meme?
Viking.
Yeah, whether it be a 4chan meme